Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Pharmacypedia. In this video session, we are going to discuss about design of experiments. Design of experiment software is one of the most valuable tool which is utilized by engineers, scientists, biologists and new drug developers. So these computer software programs are available for designing of experiments from various software companies and also includes the packages such as Minitab, Design Expert, Statistical Analysis, SAS, StatGraphics, Microsoft Excel, etc. So my dear student, design of experiments is basically a branch of applied statistics which is utilized for conducting the scientific experiments. Now these processes, these systems can be designed very easily using this design of expert softwares. Designing of experiments is very crucial part in research studies. If you have still not subscribed to my channel Pharmacypedia, please do like, share and subscribe to Pharmacypedia for getting further updates and important content related to pharmacy. So design of experiments, in short known as DOE, is the statistics based approach which is utilized to design the experiments. If we try to design the research experiments, there are n number of ways by which we can design. If you have seen the cube, there are different ways by which you can organize, which you can conduct, keeping many variables at the same time. So this is a very lengthy exercise. So by using these softwares, we can actually limit the number of experiments, design the experiment in a better way. Because for conducting the experiments, you need to have lot many resources and there is no point of having duplication of experiments. So in that case, if you use these softwares, they consider each and every variable one by one and gives you the minimum number of experiments to analyze and interpret your results. So again, this is one of the software being utilized and the methodology to achieve a predictive knowledge of a complex multivariable process. So for example, you can understand this thing very well. If you have to understand single variable, the things are easy in research. When you have to see the effect of one variable, for example, the effect of high temperature on the preparation of the granules or the effect of humidity on the preparation of granules, the experiments are simple. But when you have to see multiple effects, for example, the effect of temperature, effect of the stirring speed, effect of the variable, effect of the percentage of binding agent, so the variables become more. So in that case, these experiments help you in designing the experiments in a better way. So they are basically an optimization of your experimental process in itself. So there are several advantages of using design of experiments process. They provide you with the aim and objectives. There is a particular way by which you have to design the experiments. First you have to identify the factors and the various variables, then you have to record the responses after conducting the studies, then you have to select the proper design, then you have to carry out the analysis, then you have to check the results, you have to interpret the results, you have to verify the predictions, and then you have to validate your model. So design of experiments, basically there are three types. The first is the factorial design, second is the Taguchi method, and third is the response surface design. So you can design the experiments using either of these techniques. Factorial designs and response surface designs we have already discussed in our earlier sessions also. I would be providing you the link in my description box so that you can view them, and it will be very easy for you to understand these factorial design and response surface methodology. So they have the different approaches for designing the experiments. So what is factorial design? You are designing the experiments based on factors. So you vary one factor at a time. Then you perform the experiments at all the levels for all the factors. Therefore, if you do and design using the factorial analysis, you can analyze and interpret the result in a better way. So the total number of experiments which needs to be performed can be easily calculated by taking into the type of the factorial design, whether it is 2 by 2 factorial design or 2 by 2 into 2 cube factorial design. So factorial designs actually helps you in several ways. So you can take variable factors at a time at different levels, and then you can record the responses, and then you can interpret the results. So you can see this 2 by k factorial design where the levels are actually high or low, and you can design the experiments in that way. So totally number of experiments can be conducted out easily. So this is a classic example for two-cube factorial design where you have three factors A, B, and C, and you run out different trials keeping these permutation and combinations, and in total you carry out the 8 experiments after having consideration of each and every factor, each and every variable at each and every level. So another approach is using the Taguchi method. So Dr. Taguchi was the scientist of Nippon Telephones and Telegraph Company. So Japan has developed a method based on the orthogonal array experiments. So they are based on the much reduced variance from the experiment with optimum setting of the control parameters. Orthogonal arrays actually provides a set of well-balanced experiments which serves as an objective functions for the optimization. Now again, it is very important to select what kind of the factor, larger factors to perform the factorial experiments. We always have to think about reducing the total number of experiments, minimizing the resources, equipments, material, manpower, and time. So all the factorial experiments, good idea if you are conducting the experiments which are quick, but measurements are taking a lot of time, or you are facing with the difficulty of having the experimental facility which are not available, or you need to verify the results, or if you do not wish to conduct the separate experiments for studying interaction between factors. So the best part out of these designing is that you can consider multiple factors at the same time. So this is the standard protocol being followed for the Taguchi method of design. First you have to define the objective, then you have to set up a target value for the performance measure of the process. Then the next step involves the determination of the designing parameters affecting the process. Next is the creation of the orthogonal arrays. This is very important. So it provides you the optimum design which indicates the number of conditions for each experiment. Then you have to conduct the actual experiments in the completed array to collect the data. And once you have obtained the data, the next step is to determine the effect of the different parameters on the performance measures. So this is the sequential way. If you want to discuss about the factorial design and about the full Taguchi method and about all the various ways by which the designing can take place, I will be sharing the links in the description box. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do like, share and subscribe to Pharmacypedia for getting further updates and important content related to pharmacy. Thank you so much everyone. Stay happy, stay tuned.